A room dedicated to a legend. The Jim Clark Room in Duns is set to undergo its first major change since 1993 and become the most expensive museum in the Scottish Borders, with a £1.6 million funding package being put together to redevelop and expand the room.
Well, it's going to bring in a lot of benefits. It's going to bring in benefits for Duns. It's going to bring more people into Duns, which will be good for the businesses in Duns. And that will spill over into the rest of Berwickshire and the Borders.
Clark was one of the greatest drivers of his generation, winning the Formula One World Championship twice in both 1963 and 1965, winning over 30% of the races he started. He raced a variety of different machinery before tragically losing his life in an accident at the German racetrack Hockenheim in 1968. His loss is still felt by many in the local community, with all the mementos you see here serving as a reminder of just how special a talent the young farmer was. I'm standing right in the middle of the Jim Clark Room in Duns, and there's an amazing amount of history in this room, from trophies that Jim Clark won through his racing career, to pictures of his racing cars, to racing overalls he actually competed in way back in the 1960s. But soon, this place will be even bigger, with real racing cars that the man himself drove, and it's something that the council feel will benefit not just Berwickshire and Duns itself, but the wider motorsport community. The museum's makeover will see the building expand and make use of this garage to the left of the house. These are artists' impressions of how the new project will look. As well as what's currently inside, additions such as genuine cars Clark raced, interactive displays and a gift shop will see the space transformed into a modern-day museum. Cousin of the man himself, Doug Niven, is well qualified to explain what the museum's new initiatives are, which include an all-new visitor experience and an education programme for school and college visitors, which could feature workplace opportunities in the motorsport industry.
We're looking to have students coming along to help rebuild some old cars, but with an experienced mechanic. And hopefully the best student in the year will get a chance to go down to a Formula One team and get maybe a fortnight spot there, experience.
Duns will also benefit. Pearson's of Duns is the local coal and biomass store, but it's their garden centre and cafe that is likely to profit most from the increase in tourism.
Yeah, we're just on the outskirts of Duns, so I'd like to think the cafe would be able to latch onto some of the money coming through those channels. We'd probably approach the Jim Clark Room and maybe see if we can get a couple of leaflets and things like that on the notice board for the cafe. So definitely I think it can bring money into the area, which is awesome for us.
A 2018 launch has been targeted for the revamped Jim Clark Room, with the money raised aiming to triple the number of annual visitors from 4,000 to 12,000. The landscape of Duns could be very different come next year.